Yo, God. Yo, what is up, Tarzan fam, and welcome back to another vid. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in every freaking time. With that being said, hit that like and subscribe button before we even get started. With that being said, today's video, I'm gonna go into my gym right there, the weight club. A little pan around, you already know. I'm gonna go into the weight club and I'm gonna show y'all movements for the shoulder day that we're doing today. For individuals that suffer with joint pain, may deal with injuries or even prevent future injuries from that even happening. So with that being said, we're going there, hit shoulders. We're gonna do 3 easy movements, short, concise, 3 movements. I'm gonna go to 1 movement and then show you all the alternatives so you can get a good angle of how to do both movements in case you wanna do both movements. But I'm gonna show you all the ropes, the benefits of both, and just have fun with it and get huge as always. So with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all in the gym and let's go have a great lift. Our Tarzan fam, so first movement we're going into on the shoulder day is just dumbbell shoulder press. This is gonna require more stability from your joints, your muscles. So this is gonna be a lot more taxing on your body. I'm gonna show you this movement, see how to do it, and let's just roll with it. So with that being said, get the dumbbells up. And especially when you're launching, especially with heavier weight, you want to be real explosive with it. So when you kick back, just muster it up. Don't like go slow with it, because then your shoulder's gonna get caught. You're gonna tweak it. It's terrible. So when you're first getting the lift off on this press, we're gonna go up, boom, boom, dig your back in a little bit, get parallel. Honestly, you can go a little bit below, but honestly, parallel is all you really need. Up, slow, 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 boom, you're back up. Nice fluid motion. Really focus on keeping your body stable, your shoulders, and just keeping it even. And I love having mirrors. I love looking in the mirror, looking at my form, seeing how I'm doing. Look at myself in the face. Oh yeah. And then when you fail, so boom, you're gonna fail. Bring your elbows in, and then boom. I see too many people not knowing how to fail. Learning how to fail is very crucial, and you're gonna prevent injury that way, and then you just drop it. And then another thing, I'm gonna show you on my setup. So I like to have it like at a little bit of an incline so I can really dig my feet and my butt is really sunk into it. And I don't like having it straight up. So I see a lot of people having it straight up like this. Honestly, it caused me shoulder pain, and it's just like, it's in a, what am I trying to say? It's in a awkward position. This, with a slight back, you're still gonna target your shoulders just as much, your front delts really, and honestly, it causes less pain and it's a more comfortable position for me. As I always say, do what's best for you at the end of the day. Maybe you like it more up straight and it's more comfortable for you, but for me, I like it a little bit like this, and I guarantee it will be more helpful for you. So with that being said, dumbbell shoulder press, this is what it's called. It's gonna work on more stability, more offer on your joints, but obviously activate your shoulders a lot more and give you that really nice contraction I'm trying to look for. So with that being said, the next movement we're gonna go into is a shoulder press machine variation. So let's jump right into that. Our Tarzan fam, so the next movement we're gonna go into that is a variation from the dumbbell press is just a regular shoulder press but machine. So this is gonna take out the joints, really the stability aspect of it. As you can see, you're just stay put, you're stable right here. So it's just really going to allow you to focus more in on your muscle and take out the joints and the stability in it, so you can really focus on that shoulder growth that you're really trying to do. And this is going to work your front delt of your shoulder. So you have your front delt, you have your side delt, and you have your rear delt. So this is going to focus more on your front delts. And so this will be great for if you're trying to prevent injury. If you are injured and you're having a struggle best, maybe you have a leg injury and you can't get the dumbbells up, this is gonna be perfect. It's really nice, stable. And so with that being said, I like my hands inner because I feel it better. So when you come down, I feel this all in my front delt. I mean, it's killing. It's gonna work your triceps as well, but you may wanna focus on the shoulder. So boom, up with it. Slow, slow, slow. And you see how these are just makeshift dumbbells. It's a lot more stable. My joints and everything of that nature is really out of the question. And I'm just feeling my shoulders contract. Up with it. This is more comfortable for me. I feel a better contraction in my shoulders. However, some of y'all may like this outer one. Same thing. I'm still gonna feel it, but everybody has a personal preference of where you want your hands. So same thing, down, down, down. This is legitimately a dumbbell shoulder press just on a machine. Feeling it right in my shoulders. Just like that, I feel the burn. It's an awesome movement. And the cool thing about machine shoulder press is it's easy to do drop sets. So if, let's say I want to do drop set, I'm right here, just pull the pen, boom, you're ready to go. That's the one thing I really do love about my machines and cables. That is the Jesus Christ almighty. That is the first movement done for the shoulder day. Now we're gonna go into our second movement, which is gonna work our side delt, which we're gonna hone in on. So that being said, let's go to our second movement. All right, Tarzan fam, so we're going to our second shoulder movement of this video, which is side lat raises. And we're gonna start off with dumbbell side lat raises. So again, this is gonna incorporate more stability, gonna be more rough on your joints and more rough on your shoulders. But with that being said, let me show you how to do it. So pick up, and when you pick up dumbbells, look at me. Pick up dumbbells, bend your legs. Don't bend up with your back. You're just gonna mess up your back. It's one thing I had to learn when I had back surgeries. You gotta prevent that. So make sure you're bending down, picking these up. When we're doing side lat raises, look at your pinkies. When I go out, I want my pinkies to go to the sky. Don't do it flat. Make sure you're in a comfortable position, about shoulder width. Keep your pinkies outward, and then boom, to the sky. Feel it, come down. Boom, up, come down. I mean, you can see my shoulder striations. Come on, get closer. Miss Jane, get closer. Look at my shoulder striations when I do this. You see my muscle activate. You see that? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I know Miss Jane wants to touch these right now. Oh, I know. But go with the flow. And even like here, I'm doing 25s, dude, perfect. If you have to, go lighter rate to get the form. It really doesn't matter. Nobody in here cares what I'm doing, what's going on, dude. Seriously. Take your time and really just focus on the movement and ignore the weight, because one thing that I have stuck to, and I used to get told all the time, was with form comes weight. So with that being said, just trust the process and enjoy it. But with these are all gonna be more taxing. It's gonna be more taxing on your shoulders, joints, but honestly, this is probably my favorite movement on shoulder day. I like to spam these a lot. I like to do 3, 4, 5 sets on these, but I'm gonna go into an alternative, which is gonna be side lat cables, which I don't like them as much, but we're gonna go into it. I need to start doing these more. They're pretty fire, so let's go into it. All right, Tarzan fam, so the next movement we're going into for the alternative to side lat raises dumbbell, we're going into side lat raise cables. So with that being said, this is, again, the main theme here is to prevent injury. Maybe you do have an injury, or if you deal with a lot of joint pain, or you want it to even eliminate that joint pain and just have more fun in the gym and eliminate that. So with that being said, going from the dumbbells, and also you're gonna see a common theme of dumbbells are more strenuous on your joints and all that. So if you're looking to prevent that, machines and cables are gonna be more your alleys. Side cable lat raises. You're just gonna pick it up, hold on, stand up, Jane, get up here, get right here. So you see where my hand is at. I'm not gripping it, I'm not doing anything like that. Just like loosely hang on to it. You don't need to like really strain your body. But I like to have my feet together. I'm gonna have a slight lean downwards. I'm not gonna be straight up, a slight lean. Just go with the flow of gravity. And so hand on right here, and just boom, same thing, up, come down, and same thing with your pinky. Go to the sky a little bit. And it's just a really easy, fluid movement. There's no pressure on my joints, anything like that. I'm feeling it just nicely on my side lat right here. And just boom. Really fluid. Man, I forget these. These are awesome. We need to do these more. And then boom. Really fun, really easy movement. I'm gonna switch around. Same thing. And with these, make sure you're doing the same amount of reps you are on both sides so you don't have any muscle imbalances. That's huge. Muscle imbalances suck. So with that being said, just make sure you're doing the same amount of reps on both sides. And unilateral movements are freaking awesome. Super beneficial, because you can isolate both sides and get more energy and focus on each one. Boom. I'm gonna have one more easy rep. Boom. So that being said, remember to lean towards the ground. And if you can, stretch at the bottom, because I'm just stretching my shoulder, because the stretch is just as important as the squeeze when you're doing movements. I forgot to say that. So that is also a huge thing. So that being said, last movement coming in, third movement, which rear delts do not lack on them. They're super key. They give you that nice sculpt roundness coming from your back your triceps, your rear delts is right in here. So you get your front, side, and rear. So make sure you're training your rears because it gives you that 3D look, nice sculpture. So that being said, we're gonna go to one of my favorite rear delt movements that I don't do a whole ton, which I should, but I'm gonna go show you all right now. So let's go into it. Our Tarzan fam. So with that being said, third movement is gonna be rear delts, but they're gonna be Ys and Ts dumbbells on a incline bench. I know that's a lot of word jumble, but pretty much just grab 2 dumbbells and set it at like a incline to where you can, let me show y'all, pick up the dumbbells and you're just dumbbell down, or you're just dangling nice right here. And so look at my legs, just have your legs a little tucked in, like you're about to get fucked in the ass a little bit. Stick your butt up. I'm so serious, I'm not even playing, guys. Let your shoulders dangle and come up, your Ys. And this is gonna be crazy. It's a crazy burn for your front, but we're gonna really focus on the Ts, which is gonna be for your rear delts. So you come up, pinkies to the freaking sky. Big key of the day, pinkies to the sky. I feel it. You can't even hold it for a second. Arms are shaking, it's beautiful. Boom. Nice, easy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Make that T, make that cross. But with that being said, these obviously are gonna be more strenuous on your joints, but honestly a great movement. If you can do it, it's gonna help out your spine a lot in your back and create that really nice definition that you want. That being said, we're gonna go into rear delt cables, which are honestly just as good as alternative and a lot easier to do. So that being said, let's go into that. All right, Tarzan fam, so we're going to rear delt cables. So when you set this up, you're gonna want it where your shoulder is parallel with the cable. Because if it's like too low or too high, I don't like it, it's not comfortable. Make sure it's just nice and parallel. And same thing with your hand, just like have it out here loosely. I like putting it right here, make sure your hand does not get caught in the cables right here. But have a nice little easy right here, stand straight up. I like to have my feet close together. Really, if you can see right here, I'm stretching. I feel the stretch right in my rear delt right here, and then you're gonna come out, boom, squeeze at the top, and be fluid with the motion. Don't be strict with it. Let the weight take you, and squeeze at the top. Nice and easy. As you can see, this is a beautiful movement. If you have joint pain, anything like that, eliminates all that dumbbell work, all that dumbbell jumble that I keep on saying to y'all. And it can really help prevent injury and or help build muscle if you have had an injury a lot easier. Turn around. Yeah, get a back angle, you know? Everybody likes back shots. Come on, come on. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh yeah, but honestly, I love these. I do these, honestly, Miss Jane can attest. I do these every single shoulder session. Yeah, shoulder session. And with shoulder sessions, I only really do 3 movements. I hit a front, side, and rear delt movement, and that's really all you need. I train to failure, I train with intensity, and I train with a purpose, and that's really the main goal. So that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed all these exercises. Really, I hope these help y'all out. If y'all are dealing with joint pain, trying to prevent injury, maybe you're injured and you got a foot cast on like Miss Jane had and you can't really sit down and do dumbbells or anything like that, these movements are gonna be perfect for a switch up. So with that being said, I really hope these help you out. And if you have any comments, questions, anything like that, always feel free to drop down in the comment section. Seriously, I'm always open to help y'all. I want to create an engaging community. So as that being said, I'm also gonna pop my Discord up right here. You can also join that where it's all welcome to anybody to ask questions. I'm on there all the time. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed that. Our Tarzan fam, so with that being said, we are back outside of the gym. Just finished that video. Motorcycle. That was pretty fire. I'm gonna get one of those one day. But besides the point, hope y'all enjoyed that video. This is mainly for my 13-year-old self that wish I had a YouTuber like this. Back in the day, 7 years ago when I first started, didn't really have anything like this, didn't really see anything like this. And I was like, damn, like some days I would have my shoulder freaking hurting. And I was like, man, I wish I had a video that was clear, concise for different movements that I can do when my shoulder was hurting, and still movements I could do to prevent injury, maybe rehabbing, etc. So I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I had a blast making this with Miss Jane behind the camera. It's always fun. So that being said, I'm gonna pop my Discord up here as well, that you're more than welcome to join for any comments, questions, anything like that. Again, comment down below. I'm always open to more questions. I love talking to y'all guys. And ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gents. So that being said, the new upload schedule, again, I'm gonna say again, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, every one of those days at 5 p.m. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. you are gonna see videos, educational videos, challenge videos, cooking videos. Honestly, my personal favorites are vlogs, just filming in the gym, having a blast. So with that being said, I love y'all having for the ride, and hit the like and subscribe button. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.